Welcome to day one of building an 8-figure SaaS business. Last year I sold my SaaS for 7 figures, and today is the first day of me officially launching my new business. And the reason I wanted to record this video is for 2 reasons. One, I'm gonna look back on this journey and I will have documented everything going from 0 to an 8-figure exit with this new business. And 2, if you follow along and subscribe to this channel, you're gonna see everything that I learn building this new business. Now, the business itself is called Focal, and it's a tool to create winning ChatGPT ads. Off the back of it, we also have a ChatGPT ads agency, so a done-for-you offering. And right now, there's no product, there's just a wait list. We've got over 1,500 businesses on the wait list from my main channel, which is what I use in order to market it to customers. All I'm doing today, it's a really big day because ChatGPT has just released access to the ChatGPT ad manager, as well as all the documentation. So there's a few things that I'm doing. First of all, I'm getting the website ready to launch live on my LinkedIn. I've got a pretty big following there, and my LinkedIn is going to be all positioned around being the ChatGPT ads expert in order to get agency clients and clients for the SaaS. So I'm making sure that the website is fully ready, all the landing pages are there, and then basically I'm looking for any big accounts that post about ChatGPT ads on Twitter, because from there I'm basically going to reply to them, be the first person to reply in the comments, to provide some value and basically share the tool that I'm doing. I've done that before and it got over 300 businesses on the waiting list, so it's a pretty good tactic. My X account isn't very big. I've got like less than 400 followers, as you can see here, and this is mainly documenting the journey of building an 8-figure SaaS business. But by replying to those bigger accounts, that'll grow my audience and hopefully get more signups for the waiting list. Now, outside of that, I'm actually building the MVP for the product. So you can see I've had a big conversation with Claude here, giving it a load of information. You can see this is all the API documentation. I cannot code, so even though I do have a technical co-founder throughout all of this, which you'll meet in this series, this is really me going through the process of building the MVP, where you're gonna be able to chat with your ChatGPT ads, access all the best practices that we learn, and also manage all your campaigns in one place. So we have the agency, we have the software, which is currently in progress. And then I also have a school community, which is going to be the largest ChatGPT ads community out there. You can see that we've got over 360 members. So that's growing pretty fast. So throughout this video, you're going to see a full run through of launch day, everything I get up to, and probably the first version of the product that I'm going to build all using Claude Code. I'm also going to be announcing this new business on LinkedIn. So super excited for that. So stay around. Right, guys. So I've literally been glued at this same position for almost 7 hours now. So we've been pretty locked in. Basically, I've got 2 concurrent coding sessions going on in Cursor. Here is the website. I'm building it out, ready to get it live later today and launch it on my LinkedIn. And basically what I'm doing right now is going through and I am making changes to the UI of what we're building, just so that it's ready to take screenshots of. Obviously, it is a very, very early version and we've still got a lot of work to do. But essentially, you'll see Y Combinator has recently released their call for startups. And one of the things that they're really pushing for and other businesses are looking to do is build AI native agencies. You know, the cost of building software is literally going to 0. So in order to build this as an 8-figure business and really make it defensible, what we're doing is building an agency first. So you'll see here that we've got our ChatGPT ads agency. From here, they've got the ability to book a call with me directly, where I can then chat with them and then sell them ChatGPT ad services. As we deliver those services, we're then going to be using our own internal tools in order to deliver the services. And obviously by doing that, we identify the pain points to build tooling to automate our services, while also create tools that other agencies and business owners can create. So it's a similar format. Before I created the SEO tool for Squarespace, I had an SEO agency, and then I turned that into an SEO tool, then scaled to tens of thousands of users. And when we're early on in this stage, we don't really know what success is going to look like, right? It's very difficult in order to know when you're building a SaaS, like this is going to be the killer product, this is going to be the thing, until you're actually experiencing the pain yourself. So of course, that's one of the reasons we're offering it as a service. But then also I'm going to be creating a YouTube video very, very soon. So this is my ChatGPT ads account, and you can see that I have been posting ChatGPT ads videos in order to drive people to the waiting list. And a little bit later today, I'm going to record a video going through everything that we know about ChatGPT ads so far. So it's top of funnel. Anyone wanting to create ChatGPT ads can find this video. And then I'll position our tool Focal as a solution to create winning ChatGPT ads. Because the reality is what they've done so far, it's very manual. And if you're creating a SaaS, what I really recommend you do, I'm not really a salesperson, and maybe you're not either. A lot of people that are in software aren't, they don't enjoy selling. You create long form YouTube videos, providing value, solving their problems, and positioning your tool as a solution. And you can see my YouTube channel literally being built off the back of this. You can see this tool, how to advertise on ChatGPT, literally gets views every single day. And I even have this video here, how to use Google Search Console, which is for my old SaaS. You can see it's getting more and more views every single day. So that's one of the best ways to sell. Now I appreciate this hasn't been one of the most enjoyable videos so far, but I'm gonna give you a little bit of a tour. So this is the work setup, not very clean, but I'm currently in the south of France at the moment. We've got my dog down here, as you can see with the view, but basically we are in Antibes. We've got this really, really nice balcony, a view of the port, and all the way down there is the Alps. So one thing with these videos, I definitely can't promise you it's going to be fun and you're going to get to see like the kind of edits that you'll see on someone like Mark Liu's channel. But what I can promise is you're going to get the raw reality of building a business, selling it for 8 figures. So make sure you stick around, because later today, I'm going to be sharing this business on my LinkedIn, as well as also recording the video. So I'm currently living in south of France, and one of the pros of that, especially when I'm working long hours at the moment, is being able to go on a nice dog walk like this. Good excuse to get out of the house. So launch day is going well. I haven't finished the website fully yet, however it'll probably be done in the next couple of hours. I'll have the video recorded, and then from there I'll be able to fully go live, and I'll report back at the end of the day how many businesses we've got on the wait list. I think we've already got an extra 100 or something like that today. And that's just from posting on Twitter and replying to things. So progress is going well. Now we've just got to fully figure out what the product is going to be. Hi everyone, it has been a long day and I wish I could bring you something more exciting than me standing at the desk. You can see I've been working for 13 hours, so it's been quite a long day, and I would say I've maybe got half an hour left. Basically what I've done today, I've posted the website, so the website is fully live, and then how I market my SaaS is YouTube. So the website is fully live. I've shared it on LinkedIn, so I've officially updated my LinkedIn profile to be CEO and co-founder of Focal. So pretty big moment. I'm very happy, and I'll continue to market on LinkedIn because I've got a pretty big audience there, and basically there'll be an announcement that goes live to all of my followers and connections that I have a new role. So hopefully that brings some attention in, but I'm going to be doing some content marketing on there. But basically one of the main ways that I market my SaaS is if you guys type in ChatGPT ads, wherever you are, and you scroll down, you'll see typically that there is a set of YouTube videos that show here. And basically often I'm pretty good at ranking high in these videos. So if I also do ChatGPT ad manager and scroll down, you'll see there's no video here, but if you search it, you're probably going to be able to see me. And what I do, I create videos that don't necessarily go viral, but they rank really well on YouTube and Google. So this is an example. It's basically a live walkthrough of the ChatGPT ad manager where I plug my tool as a solution. Now, how I create thumbnails is basically I will look at adjacent niches. So a niche like Google ads or Meta ads that is adjacent to my niche, ChatGPT ads, and I'll look for high performers. So you can see here from this channel, Grow My Ads, this is a 5.2x performer, and I use the extension 1 of 10. And basically by finding outliers in similar niches, that basically gives me a formula that I can use to create a thumbnail that is likely to perform well in my niche. So what I do is I take that thumbnail, I just download it from YouTube, I go to Gemini and I recreate that thumbnail in Gemini. Now, as you can see, it's not perfect, but I think it's pretty good. And then from there, literally all I have to do, I've given it a description, I add some tags. For YouTube SEO, you want to say the keyword in the first 10 seconds, last 10 seconds, YouTube title, video file name, and YouTube thumbnail file name. And then from there, I'm just going to post it. And that's basically how I market my SaaS. Obviously, I'm doing Twitter stuff, I'm doing LinkedIn, but I've probably got over 1,000 people on the wait list so far from doing these videos. You can see I've got some here around ChatGPT ads. These get thousands of views and they don't necessarily go viral. Pretty boring. I just stand at my desk all day working. So I'm not the kind of guy to go viral, but what I do is just consistent things that work over time. And you can see here, hopefully this will get a good amount of views from not only my subscribers, I've got like 6.3 thousand, but also from YouTube SEO. So they are, everyone. I checked the number of people on the waiting list and we've got 1,583. So I'm pretty happy with how things have gone. Hopefully, if you like this content, make sure to subscribe to this channel because, as I said at the start of the video, I'm gonna sell this business for 8 figures and hopefully you can join me for the ride, and I'll see you in the next video.